Alright.
Hey guys, this is Sapphire Yoshi, and as you just heard, I'm not the only one here.
Oh, you could give me a 3, 2, 1, go or something like that.
I did.
You did?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, it didn't pick up in the recording, so it didn't happen.
Yep. Well, welcome to Teenage Ninja TMNT 4 Turtles in Time.
I love how you just gave up on saying the full name. It is a mouthful, though. To be fair.
Yeah. So, at first I kind of tripped over my own speech. At first, I don't know what I was, but this is definitely probably, in my opinion, one of the best. Like, if would not go to the demo. Keep by the way.
So let's keep watching the tutorial.
Oh, oh. I guess like
I assume that they're all the same, really, right?
there's some slight differences. Like,
Really?
is I know. I think Donatello here like has like he might have the best power, and then like Michelangelo, once he's at half health, he has the same power as Donatello, and and wait, yeah, Donatello might have the longest reach as well due to his pole staff, but I'm not too
I'll
sure.
be Mike.
And despite how good he is, I usually like to stick to Donatello because I always was a big fan of swords.
See, I had a different game. I had a game on the NES that was. I don't remember which game it was. Definitely, it was not the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. It may be like the second or the third one or something. There's an NES game where, like, the first level is you're inside of a burning building, the second level you're out in the streets, and it was. I played that game a lot. So this is familiar but different. Yeah, this game is considered like many to be like one of the greatest like four-player beat 'em ups ever made, and I actually haven't played this game.
So like, if you press like,
He has difference. Yeah, I already toyed with this game for a little while. Like I messed with it a bit. I got the controls actually.
yeah, and if you run and then do
There's
your
a
little
standard
attack, you can
attack.
do like a little dash attack. And then if you press the attack button like while they're like crippled like that, you can either bang them against the floor or throw them like into the in front of the screen, which will be needed later.
Ouch, yeah.
And if they get too close to you, they can get a hold of you, and it is a bit annoying. I love the little wrecking ball here. Too bad you can't knock it away. But yeah, like I've been wanting to co-op this game for a long time, and I figured since me and Cal have done Castle Crashers twice, I figured
Yeah.
it would be. Considering we've done quite a bit of fighting games already, we might as well do this. Also, like if you press like the jump button and the attack button at the same time, you can do like a powerful attack. You
Yeah,
give a little bit of
I found that already. Yeah,
you
and
give
that was
up,
something that was in my game as well. So that was one of the first things I tried.
it gives up a little bit of health when you do that, but it does.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you lose health.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I didn't even know that. Okay. Wow, that's actually really stupid. Because in my game doing that attack, I mean you just kind of jump and spin in place, and it's like, but it does like double damage though. It's it's like the best attack in the game, and it doesn't hurt you also.
Yeah, and I think they decided that that move is kind of broken, and they wanted to do something to help prevent doing it as much, or do it pretty much the entire game.
Oh well, you need all the moves you can get though, because that game was hard as balls. Like Shredder had an instant kill attack. He fired this laser at you that turned you into regular turtles, and then you just died.
Yeah, and he also does have that in this game as well.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
I think it's like called like mutagen or something like that.
And it's hard to dodge also. Like he fires like three rays, and it's just like, oh. Now that I had to play the game repeatedly for like years before I finally managed to beat it though, because the game over system was like really brutal. Also, like if you got enough game overs, you either like I don't remember if it like sent you back a world or if you had to start the whole game over again. But it was very unforgiving though.
I've never actually played like the older games. I just played like the very first Ninja Turtles, and then I played this game. But I've seen like
The crazy. Sorry.
I have seen like Potan and John like stream like the TMNT the Manhattan Project or something like that, and yeah, it does look pretty challenging. I'm not sure if that's the one you're talking about. But
One thing that I've learned though is that if you want to avoid damage, the jump kicks are the way to go.
Or I was just like throwing enemies at the screen.
Yeah, like the jump kick is the best way to avoid taking damage. It's just like in Castle Crashers. Just try to stay on the ground as long, or like try not to stay on the ground and you'll be fine. This guy was definitely a boss in my game as well.
And that was someone that told you to stay off the ground in insane mode.
I know that. Yeah, that's why I said that.
Yeah, I think you want to be
punch attack because if he has a punch attack, then he is the exact same as. Okay, no, that hand move was different. He did not have that in my game.
And I think once he gets down low enough health, I think he will do that while he's on the ground as well.
Okay, I'm just gonna let you kill him because I'm close to death.
But he's taken care of.
Thank God.
So long, Baxter Stockman.
Yeah, I know a tiny little bit about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but mostly because of the Nostalgia Critic. I watch him a lot, and he's a huge fan, so it's mostly because of him that I know all the. I mean, obviously, I knew all the main characters. I know all four Turtles. I know Splinter, and I know April O'Neil, but it was like thanks to him that I learned about like Krang and Casey Jones and all those guys.
4 in a row. Oh dang it. Let's see. 5 in a row.
But that like you say, the health bar, and then number 2. That's our total lives, right?
Yep.
Like when that hits 0, it's game over, right?
You actually do have a life wall. It shows 0, but once you lose life there, then it is game over. Well, you do have continues.
But not infinite continues, though, right?
Nope. But I think with both of us here, I don't think it'll be that big of a problem. And besides, we're not on hard difficulty.
Well, all I'm trying to figure out here, though, is that is this like my game, or if you run out of continues, you have to the entire game is over? Is that how this one works? Shit! That's right. That was definitely something that was in my game as well.
I think if you use a continue, like you think you just restart the stage over again.
But can you run out of continues though, or do you have infinite continues?
You can run out of continues, yeah.
So there's a possibility that we'll just outright fail this game and we'll just have to start over, right? That is possible?
It is possible, but probably not likely.
Oh shit, okay.
Well, I guess maybe once we get to Shredder.
Yeah. If he's anything like in my game. Crazy thing, actually, some of my friends took me out to this bar in like in downtown Milwaukee. Actually, no, it's not downtown. Definitely not downtown, but there was this bar in Milwaukee that it was a bar, but it also had a whole bunch of arcade machines. We actually called it the Barcade. But I forgot what the actual name of the place was though. But there was an arcade machine that was like the exact game that I used to own. It was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games. The game I was describing to you is the one that I owned, and there was an arcade version of it. Only it was like not nearly as long. And you had infinite continues though. Like you're not supposed to, because the machine was modified a bit so that you have infinite like coins. Technically, you can just anytime it's like insert coin, you hit the button and it's just done. So that's fine.
Also, one thing I should mention is you see like numbers at the top here. Those are like our points, like 176. Like
yeah, I was wondering about that.
Every 200 points you get an extra life. So if you ever have problems with dying a bit, like just you could back up points quite a bit, and it'll be a little bit better. The way you can earn points is like depends on the kill. If you just do like a standard kill on them, and it's 1 point. If you throw them across if you beat them on the ground, it's 2 points, and if you throw them off the screen, it's 3 points. So,
okay.
So it can be pretty fast to rack up points.
Oh Jesus, no. No, I'm staying away from you. Actually, I got a couple hits. Got the shit.
I also
kind
of studied this game to the points, like, during my hard mode videos, like, when I record those. Back in my annotating video days. Those were
oh
long.
god, yeah.
But yeah, like, I always believe that I figured out that these bosses have, like, a rule of 4 hits that...
I'm out.
Once you deal, like, 4 hits on them, they'll, like, automatically activate their attacking sequence, so... You just gotta keep a count as to how many hits you deal on them, so that you know when they might retaliate.
And that boss was worth 1 point.
Also, this is the second boss.
That still only counts as 1.
Well, it's not the boss that counts as 1 point, but it's the amount of health points remaining that gives you the extra points.
Okay.
So because you only had one health left in both stages, by the end of the stage, you only got 1 extra point.
Yeah, this game is very similar to the one I had. This is obviously a sequel. Like, the game is called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4: Turtles in Time. I'm pretty sure. I swear to God, I'm gonna look this up as soon as we're done recording. I'm gonna look up what game I used to have because it's gonna bug me now. But everywhere from like the moves to these surfboard levels or these rocket board levels, that was a thing in the game also that I had. I'm trying to remember the first game. Oh wow, you almost missed that. Oh what the? Okay. Oh, ow.
I'm not sure what those are. Also, you want to avoid those. Those are like little landmines.
Oh, I can jump, right? Actually, I can't because Mikey is not letting me.
Pizza monsters.
Oh, hello, alien.
Yeah.
Hello, xenomorphs. Jesus.
Yeah, I think their official name is like Pizza Monsters.
With their goddamn xenomorphs from Alien. I could have sworn it even did the tongue thing just now. Did I see that right? Oh damn it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they are Pizza Monsters. Also, I think there might be a health up. But I guess not. Time for Rat King.
Boss. Rat King. Thank you for pointing out the breakpoints. It's very nice of the game to do that.
I always like to, when he does his mines, I always like to be at the very bottom of the screen.
Ow.
Also, nice. 3 stages in a row where we never died.
I actually haven't died yet, actually.
Neither have I. Both of us had pretty close calls.
I'm surprised about.
Now we enter the Technodrome.
That's right. That's what that thing's called.
And this is supposed to be like the look of the original Technodrome back in the first TMNT. Where the Technodrome itself was actually a boss. The last
this looks
boss
similar to the Technodrome level in my game. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of parallels here. Ow. Only my game had a lot more Pizza Hut ad sponsors on it. like straight up, like there's this part where you're walking down the streets and you see these Pizza Hut windows, and suddenly the windows fall down and the foot soldiers pop out of them and attack you. Like that actually happened. It actually happened in my game.
And the foot soldiers were wearing Pizza Hut shirts and hats.
How do you throw them at the camera? I still haven't figured that out.
Like, yeah, you have to hit them and then wait a little second, and then I think you have to be like standing right next to them. I think like the distance away from them judges what kind of throw you do. If you stand a little bit far away from them, you bang them against the floor. But if you're like right on top of them, you'll probably throw them across, throw them into the screen.
Okay.
So I'll test that here. Oh. If he didn't die. I wasn't close enough.
Who needs that more? Can we go back and get that later?
No, we can't. It doesn't scroll back.
Ah.
You can get it.
Sure, I guess.
I can back up
Wait, did you die?
earlier on in the stage because of those freaking mousers. Also, since these guys deflect, one thing you can do is just like do a little dash attack and it will force them out of their shield. It's something that's really annoying and I hate those enemies because of it.
I'm not getting dick for points. Oh. Someone's laughing at us. Oh, it's Shredder. He's laughing at us.
Appearing on the many TV screens in the background.
Yeah. Seems a little unnecessary.
Taka and Raz are...
Right. Oh my gosh. Master Say, have fun. Master Say, your English not good. I have no idea what to do to these guys.
Ah, jeez.
Ow.
These guys can be pretty annoying. That goes Taka.
Oh. Okay, yeah, you get him, please.
Thankfully, there is a health up in the next room.
Oh, I thought it'd be the end of the level in the next room.
Not quite. Welcome to the elevator section.
Yeah, it's definitely. Ah, of course, there has to be one of these. Yeah, my game had one of these as well, and so did Castle Crashers. Actually, just always gonna have the obligatory endless elevator.
So you could practice your throwing them off the screen.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that now because.
Oh geez, mousers.
Not these twerps.
Their attacks are really powerful, and I can't stand them for it.
They were in my game too. And so are these jerks. Only that they chopped on your hand and you had to shake the butt repeatedly to get them off.
Yeah.
Ow. I don't understand.
I think we have one more floor after this.
Right, that hurts me. I forgot about that. I'm just gonna mash the attack button until eventually I hit him. Oh, that works. That actually worked really well.
Or you could always just run into them and dash, like do your dash attack. That forces them out of the shield. And
yeah, that was also a line in my game. Like he said that in my game. Okay, this is different though.
Yeah, this is where you need to... Just killing the enemies doesn't do anything. Here you actually have to throw enemies off the screen in order to damage him. Like that.
Well, I don't know how to do that though. Thanks. Okay, I got one. I think it does it automatically in this particular boss because I'm doing nothing different. I'll get thrown off the screen. You're about to die.
Also, Shredder has 2 attacks while he's on that thing. He's got that claw attack, and then he also has rifle as well. Yeah, watch out for when that reticle lights red.
Oh, I died first. Yep. Oh my gosh, this is just chaos. Is the text on the side of the screen really necessary?
It's unfortunate that I died right at the end, but oh well.
Wait. He just died. Nobody threw anything at him.
I threw one at him.
Wait, he just straight up jumped into the... What? Oh, so this is where Turtles in Time actually begins, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on.
Traveling 88 miles an hour to go back into the past.
Pretty sure you go back to the present. Prehistoric Turtlesaurus. Puns. And what did that date say? Like, was that like 25 billion?
Something like that. Watch out, those are bombs.
Of course they are!
I can't remember how they spawn in, like, so I just usually like to jump around whenever I hear them coming. Oh, so this is probably why we can... Well... this level itself is probably like the second hardest in the game, and this boss is definitely up there in the one of the toughest.
Okay, that's good.
So we might game over on this one, and get continue on this one.
I'm gonna try not to.
Thankfully, we are close to gaining extra life, so...
I'm close to getting my first. You just got your second extra life, and I've almost got my first.
I've been doing throws for most of my kills, so that's how I've been racking up mine.
I haven't figured out how to freaking do throws.
Oh, I don't like these guys.
I remember these guys too, yeah. Okay, that's not something that they did before.
And later on they get even more dangerous because they wield weapons as well.
Ooh.
From like bazookas to construction beams.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds about right actually for these games. Ow! Oh my gosh! One guy was holding me in place, the other one was punching me in the guts. That was kind of violent.
Also, you can use those bombs for them to commit like team friendly fire to actually have the other ninjas blow each other up. That sounded bad. Like my words sounded bad, but yeah, you can use those bombs to kill ninjas.
So yeah, I just let him walk on the screen and then just walk off. Okay, you should be a one hit left, dude.
I'll let you get a bit of kills so you can get your extra life. Because we're approaching the end of the stage here. Also, I just noticed I have 427 points. Awesome.
Yeah, nice. People are gonna get the joke because your name hasn't had that number in it for quite some time.
Yeah, but my channel still has it. Well, like in the URL, that is.
I guess, yeah. Okay, this guy needs to stop. Does he attack or does he just deflect?
I think he just deflects. So you can like do like a. I guess he does.
Okay.
So you can do like a little dash attack to stun him and then do a throw.
Dash attack? How do you do that?
Just build up speed, like just walk for just enough time, and you just automatically build up one.
Just do that. Okay. Okay then. That seemed fair.
Okay.
I'm literally 1 point away. Yay!
Okay, now I can start killing again.
I'm just gonna ignore the red guys because they barely ever attack. I'm gonna grab that if you were. What the? What the hell hit me there?
Oh, dang it.
So this is the hard boss, huh?
Yep.
Slap. What the hell? A prehistoric Ninja Turtle, I guess?
Yep, that's why it's prehistoric Turtlesaurus. Also, for when he gets down to low enough, I'm not sure if you watched my like hard mode video, but he does like a vol attack, which is very deadly and can be kind of annoying to dodge. I think it's like when he gets down to 3 bars health. I'll stick with Leonardo. Perfect 6 slash.
How many continues do you have left? Did it show you that or no?
Like I think it's three more continues.
No, did it show you how many you have left or no? Oh, 4 you said.
I think it's 3.
This guy is wow. He did a bunch of attacks also.
Watch
this guy
out.
is the worst.
Yeah. As soon as I got done attacking, he immediately does
Let me hit you. What in the
Jump.
fuck?
yeah, pretty much as soon as you attack 4 times, he does the rollout. And then I try to get him on the rebound. This boss is not easy to do. I have seen a speedrunner go through this boss, and the fight's done within seconds. I don't know how they do it, but it's kind of crazy. Press enter or start to. There you go.
Yep, got it, yep. I still didn't see a number of continues on here though. I was confused. Ow. Okay.
Okay, is it down? But man, did we die so many times.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, you can see why the boss is one of the hardest in the game. It probably is the hardest boss, to be honest.
I think it's a 2.5 trillion. I'm not quite sure if that's accurate. I don't think the world is 2.5 trillion years old. Skull and crossbones. Okay.
Also, another dangerous level. Also, just to warn you now, there's like little divots in the shipboards, and if you see those, if you walk on those, like a plank will rise up and hit you in the face. So be careful. Yeah, there's one right there. Step on that and it will hurt you.
Hang on, I need to see it just once. Oh, that's fantastic.
There's also gonna be ships coming up later shooting cannonballs at you, so that's also something to watch out for. I think this level does also introduce...
What am I doing wrong? Am I supposed to hit the B button or something?
It's just a...
Or the A button, rather, I guess. Because... nothing I do makes me throw them toward the screen.
Part of me like always felt like as if it's like a matter of timing. I'm not sure. Also, these guys are the most annoying ninja, the disc guys, because they can hit you forward and back, and it can cause you to get into a stun lock.
Wait, who are the pink ones?
There's yellow ninjas that have green discs.
I think I got one.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Okay. I guess it's really annoying how often they do that. They just throw enemies at you and it's just like, oh, I'm sorry, you weren't ready for that? Too bad. Oh god.
Yeah, pretty much just hit them once and then like walk on top of them and then attack again to throw them.
these guys have bows and arrows from the worlds. I give up. I'm getting 2 points for grabbing them and doing that though, so it's better than 1 at least.
Part of me is getting paranoid because of those freaking charging guys now. Because I don't know where they're gonna spawn.
They just catch me off guard every single time, and I've just kind of come to accept that.
Mind if I grab
that
this?
one's yours. Yeah.
Yeah, this guys. Because especially in a later level, like, and in hard mode, like there can be like 3 of them at once, and they're constantly shooting discs at you. Also, in this battle, there's gonna be one that's hiding in the corner and one that's gonna be fighting you. Do not attack the one that's sitting still, because they'll jump into the fight and counter, and it can get pretty dangerous pretty quickly.
So leave Rocksteady alone, or leave Bebop alone?
They switch off every now and then.
Gosh.
Dang it.
Yeah, we have infinite continues?
I'm not sure how many it is, but I think at this point we have to be quite careful because I can't remember if it was like 4 or 5 continues, but we should be careful from now on.
It doesn't show us any number though. It doesn't tell us how many we have left.
I'm just trying to remember from like when I do single player.
But seriously though, like do you have a limit number of continues and then it just stops? Because they should really tell you how many you have left, right?
Yeah.
I mean that's just a basic courtesy. It's basic game design.
Oh, the references.
What's the original quote again? Is it bury my heart? I wouldn't hear.
Yeah. Oh, so attack the sparrow.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, there's a lot of gimmicks in these levels. It's just hilarious.
In my game, you can actually knock a whole bunch of people over with the fire hydrants. Like you attack it and the water sprays out and it just knocks everybody back. It's amazing.
Yeah, that was in the second level. I did that like as an attack and yeah, it's always fun.
Oh really? Well, I think my game had a lot more of those little gimmicks in it though. Like there were several of those and a lot of explosive barrels.
Ninjas riding on horses.
That's funny.
But yeah, this game is great. Music, gimmicks, playability, it's just all amazing. Ninja.
You kind of fight the same enemies over and over again, though. But I guess that's kind of to be expected with this kind of game, though. Like I know, like every game that's like this, where it's a 4-player beat 'em up, you end up kind of fighting the same stuff over and over again. So I guess it really can't be helped. But you're right, though. They're always changing it up with the levels and the gimmicks and everything.
Yeah, like how they had ninjas hiding in like little capes or something like that.
Yeah, that was funny. Like I said, the game that I was playing, they found all kinds of different ways to get the drop on you. Like I said, there's one where they're hidden behind Pizza Hut signs, and the signs fall down. And by the way, if the signs fall down, they actually hurt you. So like the sign falls over, you get hurt, and then out comes the enemies who attacks you. You grab that. Oh jeez.
No, you can have it.
Some other guys. I guess I need it more now. Some other foot soldiers will like jump out of like a manhole and throw.
Yeah, this game just has a lot of charm to it, as well as some of the other Ninja Turtle games as well.
Yeah, they do. Like as long as they like, even if they kind of deal with the same enemies, if they keep it fresh, at least and do some cool new stuff. I think I just slowed down a lot there. Does Turtles in Time involve slowing down time? But like I think I just did.
Also, explosive barrels.
Oh wow, that's a kill everything button. Well, nice limit break there, I guess. Oh.
Trap them all together and
just bash them. Just keep bashing them.
Yeah, don't even try to throw them. I just try to just force them out at the end of the screen.
Can you even throw them?
Yep. Also, I think if I remember right, you can probably knock these barrels back, but I don't know. I might be wrong on that. But here we have Leatherhead.
I was gonna say Leatherface. He's from friggin' Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Honestly, I would have guessed Lizardhead, or maybe Killer Croc. Wait, wrong franchise. he's a villain from another NES game that I played once upon a time on this channel. Actually, Killer Croc wasn't in that game, but he's a Batman villain. There you go.
Yeah, this is probably one of the easiest bosses because all he does is just charge at you and throw daggers. And once he does charge, just go across on the other screen.
Yeah, just jump, yeah.
Do like a jump kick, and you can pretty much just get him into a continuous chain.
Yeah, this game has some... I'm just nitpicking at this point. This is a great game. It got some inconsistent difficulties, though. Like the prehistoric level kicked their butts, and then this one was super easy.
The prehistoric one is... Yeah, I don't know why that one's just incredibly difficult for where it's at. And then...
Oh, the future.
And then on this one... Oh wait, no. It's...
2020. Yeah, right.
Yeah, just three more years and we'll get to a futuristic city riding hoverboards.
We got hoverboards in 2015, and you see Back to the Future 2. You quoted Back to the Future earlier, man.
Exactly.
But dang, this 3D crap this is different. But I always find it funny how much people will try and predict the future and how much they always get it wrong. Like, have you ever had to read have you ever had an English class where you had to read George Orwell's 1984?
I don't think so.
Well, there's a book. The book is called 1984, but it was written in like 1940 something. And this book says that in 1984, the government will completely control every single aspect of our lives, and they'll have these TVs that like brainwash people, and it's just absolutely ridiculous. But it's still like a literary classic, because I guess it's possible that kind of stuff could happen, but it was a little off the mark though. 1984, it said.
Also, Monday note: ninjas in flying copters.
Yep, they were in my game too.
Just another note to how silly this game is.
It wasn't even fazed by that.
Also, I like to, on your note of how people try to predict the future, like how in like 2012 people always gonna say like it's always gonna be the end of the world and stuff like that. And here it is in 2017.
See, one thing that I like to say is that when the Mayans had to chisel out calendars in stone tablets, at some point one of them said, "You know what? We're 2,000 years ahead of schedule. We have calendars all the way up to 2012. I think we can stop now. Yeah, this is a good stopping point, sure." And that was why they stopped it, because they didn't need to go any further.
Also, kill Slim Kirby. Kill him.
I guess.
And Shadow, I don't know, can't remember why he did it, but like in Shadow Mario 41's LP of this, like he referred to this boss as Slim Kirby, and he put in like different various Slim Kirby like references and cutscenes of his videos.
I mean, okay.
I don't know, I'm just being silly at this point.
Ow.
But yeah, this boss can be really easy, just pretty much stand on top of the screen and most of the attacks will miss you. Or at least his attacks, maybe not so much the bombs.
Okay. Oh nice, we all made it. Oh, that's right, I forgot the brain, I forgot that he's the actual, yeah.
Yeah, we just killed Super Krang, and that brain himself is just like the normal Krang.
Yep.
I know in the show, like, the Krang species was kind of like the brains behind Shredder.
Really?
Yep. Like, he was like wanting, like Shredder was wanting like Krang to like build weapons for him, like to help defeat the turtles. So
no turtles done before.
And in return, like he'd provide him with a body.
Actually, I never knew that. Alright, we got Mars. Yeah, I've given up at this point.
Oh, so this is probably the hardest level for like the level itself. There's just so many traps, so many disc enemies. It's just deadly.
You know, one thing I never actually asked: did Shredder send his goons back through time with us, or are we just supposed to believe that these guys are just here?
I think we're just supposed to believe that these guys always existed. Because
and they existed back in the year 2.5 trillion BC.
Or maybe like Shredder time traveled through all these different eras and created all these robot species.
I just realized that I'm arguing logic in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Game theories.
I need to rethink my life.
Also, I'm hoping I can get to 200 points here, but we'll see.
I'm just trying really hard to not get hit.
I know in hard mode, like, there's a lot more disc enemies that appear, but between like some of the various enemies, like between normal and hard mode, enemies do more damage, bosses have more health, and I think some of the enemies might be different. Like, up until this point, we haven't seen a single disc enemy, but that may change. Yep, there's one, but he's dead. But especially if there's too many on screen.
You know what?
Yeah, if there's too many on screen, it can be a huge trouble.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought that stepping in that was a good idea. I don't know what I expected. Oh my god, April, shut up. Oh my gosh. Are they serious with this?
Yeah. Fun.
Somebody thought, hey, this is a really cool fight scene here, but this is definitely a good idea to put the game. Oh god. Okay, that wasn't. At least it was short.
Yeah. And you can knock these bowling balls back too.
Nice. I hate when these guys just jump from the side of the screen and attack you. Like, there's so many times in this game where I feel like, okay, I got hit, but... Oh, yeah, like that right there. That crap right there.
Yeah, it can be really cheap. And thankfully I just got an extra life, so I'm still in this.
Whoa! What did I just do there?
I'm not sure if it's like a combination of your powerful attack and a dash.
I have a powerful attack?
Well, like, the attack that gets rid of your health.
Oh yeah, that and my dash, you say, huh?
Also, these guys have lightning lasers.
Lightning lasers?
Yeah, if you let them, like, they can shoot like a little ray beam at you. And it's kind of like those Robo-Mousers, like in the Technodrome. So yeah, they're definitely a force to be reckoned with. I always love that move. It's pretty much an instant kill. Also,
ow!
I was just about to mention that. Yeah, this.
Yeah, I should know that was coming.
And there's still more to come, like at least maybe 2 or 3 more. So we have to deal with these guys during the middle of it.
I should pretty much assume that every single thing in this level that looks kind of out of place is just bad.
Also, there are times where just doing like just bashing the enemy across the floor is better than throwing them off the screen, because you can also hope to damage other enemies as well, so you can clear the screen a little bit more so.
Oh, just do that guy. Just mash the button. We're doing it.
Okay. Now,
yeah, we did it.
now Krang in his flying saucer.
Okay. Did we have flying? Okay. Did that even hurt me? It didn't hurt me much.
I know this guy can drop like kind of similar to like Mouser machines as he gets lower on health.
Yeah, I was starting to think this was kind of easy.
I think like the main annoying part is just how much he moves around. It can be kind of hard to hit him.
I don't care about that. I'm just thinking about how much he teleports. That's like always been one of my pet peeves in games, is when there's when there's a period of time where you just can't do anything but wait. I always hate that. Which is why that Castle Crash's Insane Mode episode where we went through the deserts, I called them literally the worst enemies in the world, the beetles. I hate that crap so much.
Yeah, it's definitely really annoying. Yeah, this boss isn't alright. He also does have moves where he just drops his ship on you. Thankfully, it looks like I still have another continuous, and as you just used one. So.
Wait, do we share continues?
I think we have a separate continue counter, because if we did share continuous, I think it would have been a game over for you just then. But I still think that might be your last continue. I'm not sure. Well, you might have one more. And now, on to the final battle with Shredder.
Okay, we're close to the end at least, so...
Yeah, this is the we're back to Technodrome for the final battle.
Technodrome, the final shell shock.
Oh, was this game made in '92?
Yep.
That's kind of cool. There was one. So this game is 1 year older than me.
And he uses his Mutant power or something like that, and transforms into Super Shredder.
And we're fighting with the Statue of Liberty behind us.
Also, watch out for his attacks, like the blue one, like... Well, I should say this first. Watch out for his green attack, that's his instant death attack. That's his mutagen.
Really?
If he fires his blue attack, he shoots out like a vertical, diagonal, uprising lightning and ice attack, which you can get behind him.
When can I actually hit him?
You have to do it like immediately after his attack, so sometimes it can be like just like a battle protection or just like immediately jump attacking him as soon as he fires.
That went through him.
There we go.
Cool.
So as long as we're careful, we should be able to beat this.
No shit.
I kinda wish that Super Shredder if I had more health.
No.
Because in some senses I kinda find this boss a little bit easy. Well, well, not in terms of his attacks, but in terms of how fast his health depletes once you start attacking him.
Why can't I forget my dropkick? God damn it! No. My dropkicks aren't working anymore.
Let's get closer to the center of the screen so that we have room to...
Fuck! Okay, so I guess I'm not done yet.
Ah, dang it.
Uh,
Dang it.
can we get an attack on you, please?
Just one more set of attacks and he's done.
No. Okay.
And that's our rematch with Super Shredder. Well, not really Super Shredder, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. So that's it, huh?
Yep. And this is just like the normal ending, but he wants us to go through the hard mode, beat the game in hard mode for the true ending, which isn't really much different, just...
And you'll be true ninjas? With an apostrophe?
Yeah, only just for like maybe a few text changes.
No, I was just stopping to appreciate the fact that there was a typo there.
Oh,
Okay, well. Wait, how long did that take us? What did it say there?
like 32 minutes, 5 seconds or something like that. But like the recording itself is 51 minutes.
So it's just one video then, huh? Or is it going to get split into parts, or?
Probably split into parts.
Yeah, we'll figure that out later, huh? Let's do that, yeah.
Yeah, but for right now, let's do some verses.
Oh, I thought that was actually us playing versus. Oh, we're really doing this, huh?
And I guess
Why not?
just for consistency's sake, I'll... Also because I like the music. And just take a little bit to listen to it. Kinda jazzy.
Oh, we're timed also, just noticed that, yeah.
Yeah. I kinda don't like the jumping, like,
I don't...
the rising jump attack because it kinda slows you down a little bit.
I never cared much for PvP in general. I just play games to beat them, and that's really all. Like I just almost never play versus in anything. Like even in Catholic Crash, it's like you want to the arena? I'm just like, nah, no, I really don't want to.
I don't know, I just think it's a fun way to kind of end off the game.
I suppose. And that throw does a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's definitely very powerful. And instead of crowns, we get pizza slices for our victory signs.
Was it like first person like best of 3 or something?
I think it's like to kind of like any normal like Mortal Kombat game, or that kind
So
of.
it's best 2 out of 3.
Yep. Like, what's it? That's a match of throws? Wow. That's the most amount of throws I've seen it.
I don't even know what I'm mashing buttons. I don't even know how I'm winning.
Also, I just noticed you kind of struggle.
Michelangelo win.
I just noticed
You
that
notice what? I'm sorry.
you struggle to do throw text in the actual main game, yet you got more throws.
And I'm doing them in complete accident over and over again here. Yeah, you're right.
Feel like switching off characters just to see what they're like.
Sure, I guess. Probably could have done that in the main game. Actually, I didn't have to be Michelangelo the whole game. In fact, I don't even know why I was.
Raphael does have a little bit of range disadvantage with his side, but
Yeah, really. Like this Don's staff is huge.
he probably has
Ow.
the most range, like out of all the 4 turtles.
What does range matter? Throwing is where it's at. See?
Dang it!
There's no skill involved in this whatsoever. I don't even know how I'm winning.
And it seems like the throws just deplete your health bar so fast.
Yeah, that's what they do. They do like 3 or 4 damage. Ow.
Like just a couple throws and pretty much the match is over right there.
How do you block?
I was just trying.
Which was standing still? Is that a block?
I'm not sure if like the L and R buttons and
Oh yeah. Wait. Yeah, you're right. It is R and L.
Oh, sorry.
Damn it. No, I was gonna do that actually. I was gonna hit you right there.
I was gonna test your guard, like your.
Oh, let's try that. Sure.
To see if it actually is.
I can only hold it for like a second or two though.
Or maybe that's just his idle pose. Kind of like how I'm twirling my sai.
Yeah, that is his idle pose. Okay, yeah, you're right. There's no block button. Okay, anyways, back to it.
Yeah, I'm not
Damn
sure
it.
like what actually causes the shield. Or wait, maybe like the powerful like attack is.
Wait, did you just stick your head back in your shell?
Wow, how did I not notice that before? That's kind of funny.
What the hell?
All the time.
Yeah,
Given I've never really played as that
yeah.
much, but that's kind of funny. Time.
I ran out of time. We spent the whole game without even knowing that. Donatello win. Typo again.
I guess I go. Wait.
Or how long are we gonna do? This has been like almost an hour long now. Okay. I was gonna ask how much longer are we gonna do this for.
I just want to check something real quick. Like, I want to see like what the time trials are like, since I've never actually done that before. We won't do like the whole game or anything. Just like if it's like stage wise, we might only do like one stage. See what that's like.
Okay.
And it'll be kind of nice to show it off as well. I guess like it's individual levels, but it only shows like the first 3 levels, and well. Oh, gee.
3 minutes each.
I don't think we want to do prehistoric turtle swords.
No, I don't. That's for sure.
Let's go to Alley Cat Blues.
Oh my gosh, we're still going, huh? Oh, it's 1 player only? Alright, sure. I'll just kind of sit and watch. That works. Oh, damn it, I'm out of soda.
I guess like while I choose Leonardo and just show off Time Attack it, like, do you want to give your thoughts on the project? Like the couple videos or how many it is?
Yeah, it was fun. I didn't really have much to say the whole time, though. But then again, though, I kind of felt that way about LPing in general. Like, like any game I play, I'm always like, this is a good game for commentary, but I'm starting to realize more and more that I'm just not good at commentary anymore. I used to be. I watched the older videos and I was like really into it and stuff. Basically, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think this game has really... I'm not sure if it aged very well. It's very short, and like there isn't all that much to it, but that stays.
Well, most arcade games usually are kind of short. Also, wow, I can't believe I died.
Oh wow.
Let me try that again.
So what is it? 30 seconds per wave?
Yeah, it looks.
I thought it was actually going to replay the levels. Cleared in 9 seconds. But yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this game. It was alright. It was fun. I don't know, man. I'm not very good at this. Whenever I end a solo project, I spend like a half hour just kind of just talking. I'm like, and going back and forth and back and forth. I swear to God, Legend of Spire, I kept changing my thoughts on it like every episode.
These freaking mobile monsters. I almost died there.
Okay.
That's definitely a hard wave, that's for sure.
Especially because you only have 30 seconds to beat them.
I wonder if I have to fight the boss. Probably not have to fight the boss. Just like the different waves throughout the levels. Is it just 3 waves?
Heck if I know.
Oh my gosh.
I was
Still?
surprised we never hit that, I'm surprised we never ran it continues though. I was so sure that I was like thought of. Oh, you don't heal between waves,
Wow.
do you?
No, you don't heal between late waves. So during that second round, it's definitely pretty brutal.
That's yeah. That looks really hard actually. Jeez.
I just kind of want to show off the other two stages since
Fair,
I'm also
fair enough.
I'm also kind of experienced this firsthand as well since I never really bothered to do time attack. What after us?
Jesus.
I also kind of like this music as well.
Yeah, it's kind of jazzy, you're right.
Oh, so it's not just like a whole screen nuke, it's just like within a certain range.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that now, yeah.
So that is one good thing to show off. Also, that exploding crate did not appear in that stage.
Yeah.
If only that could have been the end of the wave right there.
Well, so far this one's easier than the last one.
Also, I didn't even kill that guy.
You're right, he just like off screen and then it's like, oh, he's dead. Out of sight, out of mind.
I almost kind of wonder
And
how
you're in the
many.
pirate ship now, okay.
I almost kind of wonder how many waves there are in time attack. Yeah.
I would assume 6 because like the time it gave you was 3 minutes total, right? Is
Yeah.
what it showed from the selection screen.
I was almost gonna guess 5 just because it's just kind of like you kind of usual like. I don't know if I want to say like a good set number like for quite a bit of games like best of 5 or stuff like that. Freaking. He got out of the way. Was trying to do a dash attack into him.
Wow.
I didn't think he'd move out of the way like when I was trying to dash into him just a second ago.
I still don't understand those enemies at all. I don't. God, I swear, I'm getting worse at talking with every passing day. I still don't understand those enemies at all. The guys that deflect everything, I just don't understand how they work.
Also, one thing that I might notice here, like, I think throwing them off the screen is kind of, like, disabled for this, like, just for speed purposes, but I've noticed that, like, for all the enemies I've killed, I haven't done a single off-the-screen kill.
You're right.
And as you saw throughout the project, I am pretty good at throwing them off the screen, but here it's just bashing them on the ground.
Yeah, the wrecking ball is there.
In all its glory. Freaking cheap shot. I thought that was the end of it.
Okay, so far so good. What round is this? 3 now?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that there are 6 rounds. Oh, round 4, okay. Conclude that one in 6 seconds. Jeez.
Just find a good enemy to hit and you can easily clear my— oh jeez, not this level.
Yeah, just stay in between those two, like at all times. Alright, cool.
That definitely went better.
Let's see if I was right. Oh, only 5 rounds?
5 seems to be more common set number.
Oh, yeah, it's the time to beat was yeah, the time to beat is 3 minutes, so that is 6 rounds. So they're 30 seconds a round. So I assumed that means that getting a time of 3 minutes is literally impossible if there's only 5 rounds.
Come to think of it, yeah, it is. Because you only have 30 seconds per round.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I was so sure that it had to be 6 rounds.
I didn't even think about it that way.
That's what I've been saying this whole time. I'm like, no, it's gotta be 6 rounds. And then nope. So yeah, I guess whoever got the early high score sucked so badly that they managed to get a score that is physically impossible.
Even if there were 6 rounds, it's impossible to get 3 minutes because in order to get that
That's
3
true,
minutes,
yeah.
you'd have to get the exact 30 seconds, and you're not even allowed to get that, otherwise you time over.
So I guess technically the worst score you could possibly get, if it was 6 rounds, would be 2 minutes, 59 seconds, and 94 milliseconds.
Yeah, something like that.
That leave you with 1/100th of a second left with each. Okay, not millisecond, but whatever. I don't word good. That's why I don't game good, which is why I stopped.
Also, in order to do hard mode, like, you just have to go options and then select hard, and if you want... and, like, as you... Yeah, I guess here it shows you the mob continues, so I guess you just have to remember how many continues you have. And if you want to change up your control scheme, you can, but I just always play with Type A.
That's kind of cool.
And if you're particularly not too good at the game, you can change like the amount of lives you have.
I also like how wait you can change the amount of lives you have.
Yep.
Well, why wouldn't you put it at what is the highest, 7?
Yep. I always do the
7
max.
highest you can go.
Yep. I always do the max lives for whenever I do hard mode. But
yeah, well, why wouldn't you? Hell, why wouldn't you in any mode? Or why would you make the game harder for you on purpose?
But I figured since the game's not all that hard, like I figured we could handle it with just the 2 of us on doing with a normal amount.
I guess.
And we beat it without losing all of our continues, didn't we?
That's true. Somehow, I don't even know how many I had left.
You might have had one more continue, and that might have been it.
Or I may have had 0. I don't even know. I wasn't counting them.
But yeah, I think that'll do it for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4: Turtles in Time. And
I guess so.
the long-awaited demo.
Got the whole thing done in just like an hour, right? What are we at now?
Hour and 7 minutes. But yeah, not sure like what the next project me and Kyle will do, but we'll, or if we have to do another one.
Yeah, we have absolutely no idea. We weren't even planning on doing this. This just kind of happens.
Well, I did ask you about this once before, or at least a couple times.
So I guess that actually, I told you my memory is am I like getting old or something? Because every day like I'm starting to get worse at everything. I'm getting worse at talking, worse at remembering stuff.
And I'm pretty sure you're younger than me too.
I don't know, man. I might be on my way out, man.
But yeah, we definitely should do more projects, and anytime you have free time, I'm always up for a recording.
Yeah, this is fun. I'm just trying really hard not to record and edit stuff anymore.
Yeah, I remember that's why I kind of stopped my annotation videos, like in Mario World, or was it Kirby Superstar? But yeah, it's definitely a pain in the butt having to do a lot of editing, and I can definitely respect a lot of LPers who do editing for a living, because it's definitely a lot of work, and you kind of underestimate like how much work actually goes through it, especially for like people who do like acapellas and such.
Oh yeah, that stuff's ridiculous. I think we should stop the video now, though.
Yeah.